Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I have for you this look right here. I hope you guys enjoy it. I just wanted to say ahead of time, I didn't know what I was gonna come up with, but here it is. This is my masterpiece, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, let me know down below anything else that you would like to see, and let's get started. Alrighty guys, so to start off with this look, you're going to start using your duo glue, which is for your eyelashes obviously, or you can use the liquid latex. I use this glue first because it dries faster than the liquid latex, and you're just going to apply this on the places that you want your scars to be. After that, you're going to need some tissue paper, or you can use toilet paper, and then you're just going to go ahead and split that in half so you can make it thinner, and then you're just going to go ahead and apply that, covering the glue on your face. Now, using my scar wax, I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit on my forehead just to make that cut look a little bit more realistic, and I'm going to be using this spatula right here. So what you're going to go ahead and do is grab the scar wax like this, and then you're just going to go ahead and try and put it into like a little roll, I would say, and then you will be able to apply it on your forehead. I just wanted to say, when using the scar wax, it's very easy, but it's also very sticky, so I would advise for you to put something to moisturize it and make it not stick to your fingers instead. So I did use my moisturizer to do this step and not have the actual wax stick to my fingers, or you can also use coconut oil. That will be another option. So then after that, I'm going to go ahead and continue to apply the paper, and then I'm going to use my liquid latex and then just cover it up, and then just do that back and forth. So you're going to just cover up the paper, and then you're going to apply more paper, and then apply more liquid latex, apply more paper, and apply more liquid latex, and just like that until the scars look however you want them to look, which actually was a hassle to dry. So I would recommend for you to use a blow dryer to dry faster, like I did. Now after that, I'm going to go ahead and use my spatula to make my cut, and you're just going to slice it right open on the wax, and then you just have to do it carefully because you want to make sure that the wax sticks to your forehead, and you can make it as deep as you want. Now, using my small scissors, I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting my scars, and I just want to like not cut right through it so that it could look like the scar on my forehead. I want to look like my skin is kind of falling off. That's, I think, the point of being a zombie. So I want to make it look old and like disgusting. So you just gotta really be careful with this on your face, because you don't want to actually cut your face open. For foundation, I'm going to be mixing these two right here, the LA Girl Pro Coverage in the shade Warm Beige, and then I'm going to use the Maybelline New York Dream Liquid Mousse, and this is in the shade Medium 1, which is Sandy Beige. I will recommend for you to use also face paint, but I didn't like the face paint that I got, so I used these foundations, which are about 3 or 4 shades lighter than me. So you want to look a little bit dead, and you want to just go ahead and blend that throughout the face and some on your neck as well. And here, as you can see, I'm just using my spatula and my scissors to try to continue to open and make my skin kind of fall off my forehead. Now, using my beauty blender, I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that everything is blended, because even though you're a zombie, you don't want your foundation to be all streaky and stuff. So yeah, using the CC Beauty face paint palette, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a flat brush and use the green and the yellow shade and apply that on the outer part of the skin, I would say the fake skin, just to make it look a little bit more gross and zombie-ish, if that makes sense. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do that throughout all 3 of the scars. Now for the first time using this Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe, I'm going to go ahead and grab that black eyeshadow and apply that on the actual scars. So you want to apply that on the outer rim of the scars, and then you want to fill out the holes so that could give it some dimension. And I'm just going to grab a pointed brush and make sure I fill in the holes. Now from the same palette and a blush brush, I'm going to go ahead and grab those brick tones colors and the red from the face paint palette and apply that so that it could look more bruised and bloody. And with that blush brush, just making sure that everything is blended together. I know it looks crazy right now, but once you add the blood and stuff, it's gonna come together. Trust me. Now for brows, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade, and you want to have them brows on fleek even though you're looking like a freaking zombie. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill them in real quick. Eyes going in with these two shades from the same palette. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that as a transition color, and for that I'm using a Morphe brush. It doesn't have a name, it's just a fluffy brush. Now using this shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to go ahead and grab a eyeshadow brush, also from Morphe, no name, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that on my lid. Back in with the brick tone, the lighter one, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a clean brush and then just blend the crease together. And then going in with this shimmery green right here, I'm just going to place that in the middle of my lid. Kind of make it look like a halo eye. Now using the first shade on the palette in a small brush, I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone and my inner corners, which by the way, I didn't do the same thing on my bottom lash line. I just applied black eyeshadow because you guys will see later on what's going to happen to the bottom of my eyes. Now let's jump into my favorite and fun part of the video, which is the blood. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my Graftobian blood gel, and it already brings a little brush, so I'm just applying it right from the bottle and making sure that the blood is in the holes or in the wounds so that it can look more realistic. After that, I'm grabbing this disposable lipstick little spoolie, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use this to blend everything out or spread it out. Now going in with this Stage Blood, which is a little bit more liquidy, using this cotton ball, I'm just gonna go ahead and spread that everywhere. Now let's apply some mascara, and I'm using my Telescopic from L'Oreal, and I'm just going to apply some on the top, and then at the bottom I'm just gonna kind of make it runny and messy so that it could look like I went through hell, if you know what I mean. After this step, I just used a little bit of highlight on my nose and the top of my cheeks, almost close to my temple, and I used the DesiXKaty and Dose of Colors highlighter in Fuego. After that, I used my Wicked Eyes Zombie contacts, and that is it, guys. Just fluff your hair and look crazy, and you're ready to go. Alrighty guys, so this is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and see you in my next video. Bye!